there is a checklist. That checklist is that number one, you have to make sure that the core business, the main business of that company is a halal one. So if the company is a winery, for example, or a finance company like a conventional bank or mortgage company or credit card company, or it is something related to tobacco, for example, manufacturing, or adult entertainment, right? Or anything that is well known to be haram, then this is not an option. So this is, check number one, the core business of the company. Now, number two, which is the fact that you have to dig in depth now, even if the core business of the company, say for example Apple or or Microsoft, right? Even if the core business, or even like Shell or ExxonMobil, even if the core business of that company is halal, this does not mean that that particular stock is halal by default. No. We need to figure out exactly how much is the percentage of the debt involved in. In other words, money here in the US in the industry is very cheap. Companies prefer to preserve their own money and just go to the closest bank and borrow money with interest. They take a business loan for only 3 or 4% interest, right? And they conduct business. They make 10-15% profit. They pay off the loan and its interest, and they keep the rest for themselves. Some companies actually take this trend to the extreme. They just keep borrowing and borrowing and borrowing, so much so that a certain stock in the market might reflect maybe 40-50% cash money, debt, loans. Money has been taken from Chase and Bank of America, and 60% only actual tangible materials or products. If that is the case, then trading in that particular stock is not permissible, because you are trading money for money. You are trading money for money. So we need to check the debt asset ratio, they call it. The debt asset ratio. We need to check the haram investment, and the haram assets. Haram investment means how much interest they make out of opening, like, certified deposit or saving account. Because again, those companies put their reserve in what they call it, in saving accounts, and they make interest out of it. How much interest they generate, we do not know. We need to find out. So debt asset ratio, number one, the core business of the company. Number two, the debt asset ratio. Number three, the haram investment. And number four, the haram asset. The haram investment is how much interest they generate out of opening saving accounts. Now, haram assets means how big is the percentage of the haram products they offer. Take, for example, Walmart. Walmart is a retail store, right? You can buy everything, okay, with very few exceptions. Now, how much Walmart makes money from the liquor department and from the pork products that they have, I do not know, but actually they do make money. Are we talking about 1 or 2% of the net profit, or it is 30 or 40%? We do not know. So we need to dig in depth and find out. Okay. Let me just repeat them again. You need to check the core business of the company, number one, and number two, debt asset ratio. Number three, haram investment. Number four, haram assets. So you need to make sure that whatever company you feel comfortable investing money with, that it does have at least a Sharia advisory board who is heavily involved in scrutinizing and checking, the actual performance of those companies, and that Sharia advisory board is an independent one. Okay, Alhamdulillah, we do have some in the US.